happy almost birthday. We are moving into your season, Gemini, as of tomorrow. So a little pre-solar return celebration for you for our Gemini sun signs. You could be here as a cross watcher, that's fine. It's a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not really date or time specific, other than we do have the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So that's adding a bit of a hiccup and a little drama to the mix. But I just trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, if it's resonating with your experience, then there may be a message here for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You could be here as a cross watcher, that's fine. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And if you've been watching for a while and you haven't yet subscribed, please do. That would be great. That would be awesome. That would be a big thank you to me. I appreciate it. Helps me get my message out to more people. All right, so let's see what's coming through for you in your connection. Ooh, Gemini. Hello, Fool. It's a calculated risk. See what the crossing energy is the Seven of Cups. So you may be presented with lots of options. It may be a highly volatile and emotional time, and you're just trying to kind of wade through the muck and mire of it all. I feel like you've got a lot of options here, but they're all on a high pitched frequency of your emotional threshold. And so it makes it a little difficult to take that leap. So let's get into it. Seven of Pentacles underneath in your unconscious awareness. This is something you have planted seeds for long ago. And I feel like you've been patiently waiting for it to unfold. But now it's like the 2 7s. Seven's a very spiritual number. So let's not mistake that there's a reason that this energy is coming through. It's sort of letting you know, wait a minute, yeah, you planted the seeds, but what will that crop yield? And I have a feeling that that's what's going on, is you're not sure what you're going to get. Right, because in the past, you've already dealt with the Tower. That could just be representing a paradigm shift here, or maybe there was a Tower moment for you here in your connection. What's crowning you now? Queen of Pentacles, your own stability, your own certainty that you're on terra firma, and your ability to care for yourself. And yeah, put yourself first. And we have to do that. You know, that's why they tell you on the airplane, put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you assist your child or your friends or your neighbors, right? You've got to kind of create a safe place for yourself to land first. And I feel like in that Queen of Pentacles energy, you're seeing that it's important that you stay stable and grounded and certain of your surroundings here. Going forward, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is just like your commitment to working out whatever needs to be sorted through. Especially because we have the Seven of Cups. So there may be challenges here. There may be problems that are holding back this Fool energy. And so this represents coming up with a creative solution to the problem or to the challenge, whatever it is as it presents for you. Message from Spirit of the Universe, Six of Pentacles, very nice, generosity, equal give and take, lots of reciprocity, ease and grace in relationship, a balancing, if you will, in 3D. In the hidden energies, the Knight of Cups, somebody preparing to come towards you perhaps with their heart wide open, with nothing to hide. It's romantic. Yes, it is romance. It is gentle. It is sincere. In your hopes and or fears, you're hoping for this. Page of Cups, you are hoping for this person to come towards you with some message of love and or apology, because we do have the Tower here. And we do have some confusion and things that need to be sorted through. So I have a feeling like in your heart of hearts, you're hoping that this person, whatever they have to say, is coming from the heart. Potential outcome, 5 of Swords. Oh my goodness. What stories are we going to tell ourselves about it though? 5 of Swords can be self-sabotage. It can be outside sources running interference and not in a pleasant way. It can be zero-sum games, some game playing, like, head games. We'll see. We'll clarify it. Could be an end to that if that's been part of your experience. Underneath is the 8 of Swords, maybe overthinking things. This is the retrograde in Gemini, the monkey mind and the getting stuck and the kind of overthinking every little thing, which if you are here as a Gemini, is, part of the downside of, there are lots of upsides to Gemini. Part of the downside is that constant need to think things through, and your thoughts have a checklist and your checklist has a checklist, and then you got to circle back to this thought, and it's all running kind of crazy, and you end up going nowhere fast. And it is with regard to relationship, because there is the 2 of Cups, the next card out. So let's look at the Fool and the 7 of Cups. Wow. Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the 7 of Pentacles again. All right, so the 7 of Pentacles is underneath twice now. I'm just going to let you know that. So that's sort of letting you know that this is something that is taking time to evolve. It's evolving organically, and there will be a payoff. There will be a payoff. Just because you can't see it at this moment doesn't mean it isn't there. And with the Fool, I feel like you want some certainty you can't get here with this 7 of Cups. At least on an emotional level, because I've got the Son of Cups here is the Knight, and the Lovers is a card of choice, right? So we've got the Knight of Cups, which, by the way, is here in the hidden energies. So you're tapping in, your intuition is pretty strong. And I kind of feel like, yeah, the Lovers card here is about union or reunion, the union or reunion of your souls. There is a thought here that I'm having, that's what you planted the seeds for. But you're not ready to leap or take any measure of risk until you have certainty around that it's going to manifest or materialize. So that feels like it's the problem or challenge. I'm not going to say problem. It's not a problem. It's a challenge, especially in the retrograde. Things don't come through clearly. 7 of Pentacles underneath. Oh my God. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting for you here, Gemini, or whoever you are watching, because it's like what you set intentions for with this double hit of 7 of Pentacle energy, the seeds that you have planted, it's almost like you're trying it on for size in your unconscious awareness. The 6 of Wands, the peace, right? The coming back together. Look at the beautiful butterfly there. That is a triumphant homecoming. It is win-win outcomes, reconciliations, making it through all the difficulties, coming kind of through it relatively unscathed is the part of the 6 of Wands. And then we've got the 4 of Wands, which is the beautiful energy of twin flame soulmates. I know this deck doesn't reflect that, but it is life partnership. It is the eye to the future. It's seeing through to the possibilities of the union of your souls, because we have the Lovers, and then the Daughter of Pentacles here, which is the Page. But you have more to learn. and it's buried pretty deep within. It's almost like you're saying, yeah, but I need to see the proof, the fruits of my labor. And Spirit's telling you, yeah, but you're missing the point. This is new, and you're forging a new path, Fool, and you're gonna have to leap on faith before it shows up. I know, but that's what I see. Do not shoot the messenger. I just freaking pull and read the cards, guys. And the reason why you're wanting proof is because evidence in the past sort of broke apart right before your very eyes. Let's look at the Tower. Wow. 9 of Wands, Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. I feel like you push the limits in the connection. Tower, I mean, just look at the steps climbing up to that moon, but it's like jagged and difficult. Those are all the wands broken up on that path upward. It's like I'm just crawling now. I'm struggling after this tower. I'm hanging on for dear life. I just need someone to throw me a bone of information, of clarity, of insight. That little Page of Swords there, the owl, right? The information, but I don't think you got it. I think that 10 of Wands was just too burdensome, too much to carry. I feel a lot of burden here. I feel a lot of difficulty, like, moving through mud or quicksand or something. The harder you tried to stay in the fight and ascend the stairs, is the faster the tower crumbled. Boy, I feel that one. I know that feeling. If I say it, it's because I can relate to it. Whew. So let's clear that and look at this Queen of Pentacles. That's some pretty damn solid ground you're on right there, because you're putting yourself first and you need to, and it's benefiting you to some degree here. Yeah, the Star, healing, the 5 of Cups, the regrets of the past, the pain of the past, the difficulty of the past. We've got a double hit of the Queen of Pentacles. And sandwiched in between is healing the loss of the past, the Star and the 5 of Cups. And yeah, you may have some regrets, and you may be feeling you made some mistakes, but you're better for it now. You're more solid. You're stronger. You're more grounded. 8 of Pentacles going forward. There's the Fool again and the Hierophant. That's lovely. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. As I was just saying to you, you're going to have to kind of put some work in. You're going to have to take a risk. Here's the Fool a second time. You're going to have to leap before you have the certainty, and it's going to stress you the F out. I get it. That is one kind of crazy looking card, and it's exactly like it feels. Sleepless, tossing and turning, processing things in your sleep state. The Hierophant under here, it could be all around a conventional committed relationship. Like that may be what you're trying to bring about, but I feel as if like that's what you're trying to work on and solve for, like an algebraic equation, solving for X, and X is a conventional committed relationship. But it can also be about being true to yourself and just answering your own inner wisdom, seeking your own wise inner counsel. Because it's underneath, so it's not running the show, but it's there. And it is who you are at your core. It is who you are when you're being honest and truthful with yourself. And staying true to yourself, right? Holding your ground for what you believe you deserve, for what it is you're trying to accomplish. despite all obstacles, and you've had a few. All right, let's see. Spirit's message is about the Six of Pentacles. Hermit. Empress. Five of Wands. I feel, hold on. I almost feel like Spirit's telling you here, you're wiser now. You've journeyed. That Hermit, look at the tortoise with the light on its back. Yeah, it's taken you a hot minute. Give yourself a break here to understand that that's what's been missing. All this unconditional love in the world, as the Empress, as the Divine Feminine, isn't going to give you what you need if you're dealing with someone who isn't engaged in a reciprocal relationship, where you're both going in 100%. It has to be 100-100. And I feel like that's been missing a lot in the readings coming up lately. That Six of Pentacles, that's the message I've been getting is, oh, this has been pretty one-sided, or at least lopsided. And so maybe this deep dive you've taken, this solitary journey you've been on, has helped you realize what you are worth and, what you do deserve, and that's the reward for your unconditional love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm saying the word reward, and some people will be like, well, I don't want to be rewarded for my unconditional love. But yeah, you do. Because there has to be a payoff, or none of us would freaking do it. That's it. Let's get honest about it here. That's why you're all in this freaking energy of the Eight of Swords, right? Flying blind with regard to this precious Two of Cups, this soul-based connection, is because nothing's coming back to you, or at least not what you need to feel safe and grounded and protected as you move forward in Queen of Pentacles energy, feminine archetype of a life partner. Who wants to be a life partner with someone who doesn't show up for them, who doesn't give, or who doesn't care to figure out what it is you need them to give? It's a conflict. You're conflicted, it's the conflict. Yes, it's what you're trying to sort through here, Seven of Cups. If you're new, this is one of my more tough, lovier readings lately. My apologies, but it's right here. In the hidden energies, beautiful Knight of Cups with that Six of Pentacles. There it is, with the World, endings and new beginnings. Let's have a do-over. And the Six of Cups. This is the past life soulmate, the one you're thinking of. This is the twin showing up in the hidden energies, preparing to come in. Let's clear out the old energy. There's the World. There's the Six of Cups. See how the roots go deep? Right? Because that's where the good, juicy, fertile soil is of this past life thing you've been carrying on lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And here's that beautiful Six of Pentacles, all of them growing like little rosebuds. And here they come. Knight of Cups. From their heart, I get it. More sensitive, I understand. More compassionate, yeah, I haven't been pulling my weight in this connection. Can we start over? Can we have like a new beginning here? That's what's going on behind the scenes. For somebody. I don't know who, but for somebody. Wow. But you're the one that's going to have to take that leap and trust that you believe that this person has that capacity. If you don't think they have the capacity, this may not be your reading. If you think they have the capacity, for the reciprocity, for the love, for giving you what you need to feel a sense of groundedness in the connection, then you might have to take a leap. Page of Cups in your hopes and fears. The Moon, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Right. You're defensive here. I got it. It makes total sense because you don't want player energy. You don't want this, little silly snake climbing up the whatever that is. It looks, it's a wand, but it almost seems like one of those dandelion that you blow on. It's like a paper tiger. It's not real. It's too light. It's too frivolous. It doesn't take anything seriously. And the Seven of Wands is your inner constitution, the fire in the belly that says, I know what I deserve. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I deserve. And I'm not backing down off my position. Right? So I kind of feel like your strength and your inner constitution of what you deserve and desire is starting to rise up within. But yeah, there's still fears. There's still apprehension. Will this person, be sincere? Will they come forward with some message that will help me feel their sincerity? Moon, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're feeling. I don't know what they would say if they were sitting right in front of me. I'm telling you what I see behind the scenes. Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, okay? The World and the Six of Cups. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, you deserve what you deserve. And what you deserve is not a page of Wands especially. Ding dong. Amazon's here. Right? So that's just the way it looks to me. I feel like your fears are justified, but don't let them get the better of you. Five of Swords. All right, so we have here, again with the Wands and the Four of Cups, which feels like rejection, and the Ace of Swords, like getting some clarity around how you may have been played, how you may have been taken for granted. That is that Four of Cups, taken for granted. And I feel like this Ace of Swords underneath is rising up to show you that, yeah, it's a game. It's been a bunch of head games, but because it's in the future position, it's something you have to be on guard for. You're unhappy with that aspect. You're unhappy with that quality in the connection. So the best thing I can do is say that it's not going to be a perfect way in your field of dreams. Seven of Pentacles out twice. It's not going to be a perfect field of dreams. There are going to be steps forward and steps backwards. And the biggest thing you have to deal with is your own self-sabotage when you feel, feeling threatened or feel like uncertain. Eight of Swords, feel like you're not seeing things clearly and you're trying to sort it out on a mental level. You got to drop into your heart chakra. This is a Two of Cups scenario, remember? So the next best step forward with the Eight of Swords is always into a puddle, and the puddle in water in tarot is emotions. So I feel like if you get too caught up in your head, you may set yourself up for a fall that you don't need to take. So I hope this Ace of Swords comes through from the top of the deck in the next reading, because I feel like there's some insight trying to make its way in, and right now you're in too much of a field of mental clutter, monkey mind, lack of clarity for a Gemini. My gosh, if you're here as the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in a retrograde in your sign, in the sign of Gemini, is going to kind of like amplify all that confusion and lack of clarity. Got it? Okay. So let me tell you who showed up, but before I do, there is a link to the extended below, and I'm just going to pull cards based on this reading from the vantage point of your divine counterpart. How are they showing up in the reading? What's their take on what's going on here? How do they see, think, or feel about you? What are their intentions going forward? Spirit of the universe chimes in with some advice, and I close it out with some oracle. So it's definitely a very comprehensive extended. Got it? The link to that's below. Here's who showed up. The Fool is Aquarius. We have the Lovers is Gemini. We've got the Tower is Aries. Queen of Pentacles out twice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Star is Aquarius. We have the Fool is out twice. The Hierophant is Taurus. Hermit is Virgo. Empress is Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. That's a card of Saturn. The Moon is Pisces. And that's what we've got, okay? So it looks interesting. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of change and growth in a good direction, but all the mentation is just too much. You're just going to have to quiet your mind for a little bit. The link to the extended is below. Let's take a look at what's going on with your counterpart. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.